What is up, everyone? Thanks for joining me for a random stream. I'm actually streaming Ghostbusters. No real reason other than the fact that I like the game. It's one of my favorite games, mainly because I'm a fan of the Ghostbusters. This is actually the remastered version, so yeah, it's pretty good from what I can see, anyways. I'm actually starting from the tutorial area or part, um, just to kind of get the hang of it. I haven't played it on PC yet. I played the original on console, and then like I got it for the PC for the remaster version. So I've actually already beaten it when it came out, years ago. Um, and decided to play it again after the re-release. And then I was like, you know what? I could stream this because it's a fun game, and it's Ghostbusters. Like, who doesn't like Ghostbusters, right? So I'm actually playing the tutorial right now. Um, like I said, just to get the hang of it. I was gonna just complete this part and then
Let's move.
play the rest, but I was like, why not? I can stream this. One thing I can say, it's a little like there's some things that look really good, like the proton pack. You can tell they put a lot of work into that. And there are some
Ghostbusters,
things
what do you
that,
want?
look real dated, I
Mm-hmm.
guess.
Let me write this down.
This is
I
actually
see
an
an
achievement
opportunity.
Really?
to get all of the actually, I wonder if that's
Writing
too
stuff?
loud. Give me a sec. That's an achievement to get all of the uh drink from all the water fountains. I don't want to put it too low, but I don't want it to be too loud either. For some reason, it's just a little loud. I think that's good.
Schedule an
Let me know if
appointment.
it's not.
What's the address?
Also, the controls are a
There
bit
it is. It seems oddly
are a
drawn.
bit
Name and
loose
date.
for the PC.
He's been fascinated with it ever since you added the viewer to the unit.
I might need to
Okay,
tweak that as
easy
well.
now, cadet. I'll talk you through this. Use the proton stream to get his attention. Not the containment unit. That's some highly sensitive equipment you're disintegrating there, kid.
Of course.
Oops, you let one out.
That's my fault. I was fine-tuning the interspatial gasket this afternoon. I'll fix it. You two get those ghosts back.
So if you never
He went
played
into the
this,
sub-basement. His
this
escaping
is
friend went with him.
we have the original Ghostbusters, and then we have
We got him
this
back.
cadet who's
Beating was
testing out
tough
their
and
equipment.
Slimer's harmless.
He's going to be the new
More or less.
Ghostbuster, so the
Not
fifth
sure about
member,
the other guy, though.
which is also the
Okay,
person we play as.
let's go get him. Oh, and don't sweat the containment unit. It's easy to get excited your first time out with the proton stream.
Beyond
No time.
I'm a fan of all the Ghostbusters, like the not just the real Ghostbusters, but the uh, Funimation Ghostbusters, based on the
Now,
old TV
first
show
things
with the
before things get out of hand. You want to get
two
him into a
Ghostbusters
proton
and
pack.
the
He can be your best
gorilla.
friend out there in the field.
I know
Everything you need to know
it's
is
odd,
displayed
but
on the pack itself. Here's
I
how you keep
enjoyed
an
it.
eye on your current physical condition. The more green that's on the bar, the more damage you can sustain and still stay on your feet. This bar indicates your pack's heat level. When it gets to the top, you'll want to vent the pack and keep it from shorting out and resetting.
Yep.
For the most part, capturing a ghost is pretty straightforward. We break it into 3 basic steps: sap them, cap them, and trap them. The first step is blasting a ghost to sap its energy.
Let's do it.
Yeah, that's the stuff! See that overlay on the ghost? It indicates the current accumulation of a ghost PKE. The more you disperse, pack's moving into the red, Cadet. Bennett.
Don't cross the streams. Come back here. Don't you run from me, Slimer. Oops.
Ooh, we lost Slimer. There it is! Ugh, and I thought Slimer was disgusting.
Despite it being dated, it still looks pretty good. I mean, there's some parts that I'm like, woof. But
All right, you've got it good and winded. Next stage, cap.
the
Capture stream will
Hold on a sec.
Select the capture
Is it
stream setting.
shift?
Get in there and throw a capture stream on that tub of goo. Fantastic! You got it! As soon as your ghost is in your capture stream, the slam meter begins to slowly charge. If you want to accelerate the slam meter charge, you can wrangle or counter-wrangle the ghost at the end of the line. Here's how you do that. Watch the ghost. When it makes a dash in one direction, you pull the stream quickly in the other. Give it a shot! That's it! Perfecto! Now dig in hard and hold on to it. If a ghost still has some serious fight in him, it's almost impossible to drag him into the trap. You've got to soften him up. Wow, that's brutal. We did run a background check on you, right? Now we can move to stage 3, trap him. You're gonna need some place to put them.
Alright, let's toss out the trap.
See the when it goes left, pull to the right.
Wait, what?
Fight it, cadet. The trap cone's working it down.
There we go.
Trap
Gotta
cones
make him
now
dizzy.
fight ghosts at different rates, but they all flush the same in the end.
Got him.
And there! Oh, yes! One escapee accounted for. Oh, and always remember to retrieve your trap.
Awesome.
We're batting 500. Slimer slipped out. Our cadet bagged his first one, though. A very nasty customer. Oh, and you've got to be very careful about crossing the streams. In a word, don't do it.
Seriously.
Stings like the Dickens, too.
Except for when you need to take down a god.
Hey, how come this mump gets all the new stuff?
He's our new experimental equipment technician.
He gets a cool title, too?
It means he gets to carry around a bunch of untested, extremely dangerous hardware that, if not handled correctly, could blow him somewhere into New Jersey.
Oh, this knucklehead lugs around our very dangerous prototype hardware that could potentially blow us into New Jersey. Thanks. Keep the title, kid. It'll work hard for you.
It's really great that they were able to get all of the original actors and actresses
Where to, Ray?
to
The Sedgwick
resume their
Hotel.
roles.
That's the first place that little spud will go.
Right. Back to its initial manifestation point.
They've
This
got a
is
real good
essentially
buffet.
It is a
Ghostbusters
great
3,
When Winston
following the
returns from
story of
opera,
the
extend
first
an
two,
invitation to join
and
us
building
at our
off of the
table at
different
Sedgwick.
characters and
Hey,
ghosts that
you're up, buddy.
you see in the
Training will
films.
be on the job tonight. Try not to destroy too many Manhattan landmarks. That's our job.
Interesting story about them when they were doing this. It was hard to work with Bill Murray, which apparently is a thing. He wouldn't show up on time. Well, he showed up on time, but they couldn't find him to do the voiceover stuff
How are you this evening?
for a while. See if there's any water fountains or something. And he would come, do his voice work, and then he would leave. And at one point, he just stopped coming, and they had to kind of
That disgusting
reuse
green
his
worm on the 12th
lines
floor
throughout the
again,
game,
wreaking havoc. I demand a refund
or
right
stretch his
now.
lines out. So like
Sir, if you check the fine print,
you would hear his voice, throughout the game, but he wasn't there the whole time.
Right, invoices. You'll see that your warranty on rehaunting
It's actually
expired
a pretty good
some time
story
ago.
written by
You should have taken the extended service.
Matt Paprocki, I believe I said his name right. Has an interesting
I'm
article,
getting
I
some
believe,
interesting
on
people
Polygon
whispers.
about it.
Disturbances don't seem to be exclusive to the 12th floor.
I have to double check if it was Polygon, but
Good. Dig up what
it
you
was a
can.
good story
That little greenie shouldn't
about the
cost us
development of
anything.
this game. You should go check that out if you have a chance. Or just Google his name and Ghostbusters. I'm pretty sure it'll pop up.
Well, hello. You're perfectly safe now, Miss. The Ghostbusters are here.
Back off, loser. Never gonna happen.
That approach
It seems like
rarely
the
works with
proton
me.
packs don't even
I'll show you
belong
why.
with the rest of the visually with the rest of the graphics, like the character faces and stuff. Even some of the
All
environment.
right, Ace.
The proton packs are the
Ready.
best looking thing.
Dr. Stantz, if you'd do the honors.
Proud to, Dr. Venkman.
Part of our settlement with the
Though it feels a little dated, it's still pretty cool though.
And in closer
Still pretty
quarters.
cool.
It minimizes the city's liabilities and satisfies the restraining order the maid here had put on us.
World we live in today, you shoot a proton stream of highly charged particles at someone, they get all Sue happy. It's him! Nice. Now we got another plaintiff. Oh, come on, Ray. I'm the one that gets a face full of slime every time.
Hold up, I need to fix that. That's way too, like, good grief. Oh wow, that's already kind of low. Let me put it down a little bit.
The little green buddy.
Ah, that's better. Good grief. It's still a little loopy, but that's all right.
Watch it! Contact! All right, showtime. We wear them out, then we capture them.
Obviously, this is similar to like the first film where they were going to capture Slimer, and then Bill Murray gets
Peter!
Nah, I've
gets
seen this one
slimed.
already. Know how it ends. You two have fun though. I'll cover the elevators and escort any ladies safely to their room.
I believe he still gets slimed in this one too.
And this signal looks just like your elusive little targeted entity. Your meter will flash and buzz when it detects a potential signal. The paragoggles are linked directly to your active PKE meter. This lets you see otherwise undetectable phenomena while you track it. Ghost trails, object auras, all kinds of cool events. Now, when the center bar peaks, you're headed in the right direction. When it's flat, you're following a cold trail. Line the target up with the smallest circle for the best scan. Okay, you got it. Now just take... Way to go!
Sweet.
Red signifies a hidden ghost. Green indicates an environment...
Man, I remember collecting all of this in the
paranormal anomaly.
playing it
Blue
on 360.
means an active sample.
I think I got almost all the achievements except for the multiplayer achievements, and when I got this, I was super happy because I was like, oh, I'm gonna finally get to get those achievements, but they don't have the multiplayer mode on here anymore, unfortunately.
Getting warmer. Warmer. You're red hot. Careful. Getting a good scan is sort of like taking a good snapshot. When you've got an entity in range, hold the scan button. This will analyze... Careful.
Tab to purchase upgrade. Sure, why not? Especially with the controls the way they are. Definitely need that. Need that upgrade. Y'all. Oh. The PKE, this instrument here is also
Whoa, he's definitely been here.
to get secret stuff too,
Sample is something you can collect,
like a haunted
cursed
artifact.
You'll
There you
get
go.
paid extra
Cursed
when we scan and collect. Then
artifact.
we roll it back into research and development. The extra funds let us experiment with new equipment and offensive technologies, which in turn you get to wear on your back to test. Remember, you can always review techniques, tutorials, and equipment in your online Ghostbusters field manual. It's all accessible from your PKE meter.
Dope.
Ray! I don't feel good! Peter, come in. You okay?
When he got slimed again.
Uh-oh, man down. We've got a man down. Go, go, go!
Yeah, so as you can see, this is basically the tutorial
Come on, shake a leg.
to tell you what to do, how to use the control your different abilities, how to pick up fallen allies, that sort of thing.
He's been slimed. over here and help him up, will you?
But
This even
it's also
happened.
cool because
I
it's
was
like
covering the
you're on a
elevators.
mission with the Ghostbusters,
And
which is
you,
always great.
Stromboli, snuck up on me. God, funked the fire again.
When one of us goes down, we always help each other out. It's all about teamwork.
Oh no, my friend. That was back in the pre-sliming era. Right now, it's all about payback.
You guys need to get down here immediately. Our living science experiment is tearing apart the lobby, and he's not alone.
More
There's also
ghosts? But we gave this
achievements
hotel a clean
for
bill of health 5 years ago.
destroying
New people
everything,
die every day.
Call the elevator,
like
Junior.
just everything in sight, and racking up like a huge bill all across the city throughout the levels. And then there's also
I'm
one
not
for
taking the stairs.
doing
Today's not
a
my
small
day.
amount of damage throughout the game. Got both of those as well. The one that was do the most damage, that was the most fun, if you can imagine. Because even when you're chasing ghosts,
All right,
you
Slimer.
accidentally
You've had your fun.
blast
The elevator's off
walls
limits.
and whatnot. But when you're
Go.
doing it purposefully, it's
Come
like,
in.
oh, this is great.
I think we're stuck in the
They really
elevator.
got the
We
proton
need some
beams
help.
and proton packs and
Think
all that
we're
good
stuck.
stuff.
Well, let's see.
I think it's Terminal Velocity who developed the game. They did a really great
Stuck?
job with that.
We're stuck? Think we're stuck? Ray, you guys good with officially stuck in the elevators? Show of hands.
Here it comes.
Kill it, Ray!
Need a hand?
You always fail me, Ray, don't you?
Let's see, there should be another water fountain.
Never mind the onion head for now. The ghost with the red cap is fighting hard to hold stasis.
Come on. He's a New York bellhop. Just hit him, will you?
Got a vent. Wait, get back. Oh,
You stirred up a hornet's nest, kid.
gonna slam ya.
We felt that one in Pittsburgh. Ha! Gotta move! Watch out, would you?
Nope. Got him.
Ow!
That never gets old. Capturing the ghosts.
Ow! Aim high.
Ouch. Oof. Just hit me with a table? And a chair. Alright. Let's see how it is.
No crossing the stream.
That's good. Keep working.
Come back here.
On the right!
In you go.
Impulsive PK shockwave really stirred the nest. Man, this lobby is so wrecked.
Can we please call Winston and tell him his night off is officially ended?
Slimer! What's also cool is that they don't just have the regular beams. They have different equipment to use for certain ghosts. And what's interesting, they all make sense.
Multiple contacts.
They're not like the most recent Ghostbusters where it looked like the guns actually killed them. This was more of a different types of ghosts require different types of weapons to take down.
So bossy when he isn't at his nap. Hey now, is that honey glazed ham and prime rib?
So like you'll have a ghost who can possess things, and so you have to kind of like knock them out. Like if they possess a person, you have to use this
There,
special
the Alhambra
stuff to
ballroom.
get them out of the
No way you
person,
can
and
pass
then
that up.
you can actually zap them, or
Can't go in. The
ones
Rodriguez
that
bar mitzvah is set to start in
possess
half an hour.
inanimate
I'll
objects,
bet
so you have to
the
get them out of
East Coast
those.
is very special.
And you've done quite enough already. I'm sure the thing will just go
What's
away.
also cool is that they also got
I'm
the voice actors for
willing to risk it.
the
You're
I
not
guess side
going
characters.
in there.
That's
not
all we
just the
needed to hear.
Ghostbusters
All right,
and
we're out. Coffee
their
time,
immediate,
everyone.
friends and
Service has
such.
been declined beyond this point.
Sounds like the Alhambra's off limits.
The schnutz, you say? Nobody slimes Pete Venkman twice and gets away with it.
Be careful, Peter. Remember the Ellis Island incident?
Yo, what's going on? Thanks for stopping by. Just playing some
You bring your apron?
Ghostbusters,
We're gonna take a little shortcut through the kitchen.
the remastered version.
The Alhambra should be right through here. Hello, chef.
Just have chill time. I don't know if there's secrets in this first area or not, being that it's like the tutorial.
Okay, champion. You leave for
They also did like stuff like that, and it wasn't necessarily to be. I mean, it's scary, but not scary. This isn't like survival horror at all.
Don't touch the slime. It's
But there are a few levels that are more scary than others. But again, it was in the vein of Ghostbusters. It wasn't like anything super super. It's not Resident Evil.
You'd think I'd be used to that stuff by now.
All right. Do I go through here? No. Then I go around.
Nothing to worry about. Most kitchens have self-starting pilot.
Hold up. He has to be over there. Dang it. Couldn't scan him. The developers also did a really good job of coming up with different types of ghosts.
Okay, I dare ya. Everything but the kitchen sink.
Hold up. Let's scan these guys. Yeah.
This is why I eat out of the can.
I'm going to enjoy trapping you guys.
All right, check this out. To trap them, you've got to grab them, and to grab them, you use the other half of the proton one, the capture stream.
That's right.
That's all there is to it. You just throw this junk anywhere. We don't stick around and clean up.
I forgot. I believe you can use the capture stream on ghosts that are fast. Oh, hold up. Hey, Stay Puff. Okay, so there was some secrets. That's good. Let's see. So this is okay. I had to go around. Nope, not. That's not the right way. It's been a little while since I've played. It's I want to say this came out. Was this '09? It came out. I believe so. I believe it was '09. Oh wait, do I? Whoops. Maybe I have to move something. Because I want to say you're supposed to go not through there. Whoops. Maybe I missed the door. Yeah, I missed the door. Let's see. So I came through here. And nope. Maybe they're wait, down here? Down here? Down here. Nope. Am I missing something? Am I missing? All right. Let's use the PKE meter. Wait, is he stuck? Oh, maybe I had to wait till he started moving again. Okay. I was confused.
You know, I thought that guy said Rodriguez bar mitzvah.
So obviously this place is gonna get wrecked. The Slimer's here. Then we have to capture him.
Would it kill him to mix in a green salad once in a while? I'm gonna take back, blast him until he's dazed, and then throw your capture stream on him.
Come back here.
Good, good. That's it, buddy. You've got the little monster breathing hard.
Let's see. I believe he is hiding in one of the dishes. Hold up. Scan that. Ah. Come hither. Oh, almost got him. Where are you hiding this time? Oh wait, something's back here. Oh, no, maybe. Where exactly? Ah, he's out already.
Yeah, now try to hold him still. You gotta wear him down. When he's tired, you'll be able to put his sorry crater of a butt into the trap. All right, trap's in. You're almost there. Got him in.
You get to a point where you upgrade and you can actually slam them right in the trap. Instead of similar to like how you slam them into the wall
See?
when they're tired to knock them out or get them dizzy, you can slam them right into the trap like a
And by
dunk.
extension,
It's also an achievement.
perhaps a place sitting disturbed. Still pretty much ready. Full go for the Rodriguez blowout.
The Alhambra Ballroom. The bar mitzvah. What have you done? The guests are arriving in 15 minutes.
What seems to be your problem? Thanks
Yeah,
to
there
me
was no
and
way
my
the bar
new
mitzvah's gonna go
exclusively assigned
gonna go
recruiter,
down the way they think.
festivities
It's
can
just
now
not.
proceed in an entirely ghost-free environment. So,
And I get it.
you're
That's why he didn't want us to go in
welcome,
there. But
huh?
honestly, would the bar
And
mitzvah go the
to
way
the
they
Rodriguez,
expected? There's a ghost in there,
fine.
especially Slimer
No
eating
judgment.
everything and slamming people and tossing stuff back and forth. Like this just it's better this way. If anything, they can reschedule,
Nice of you guys to
maybe
join
pick
us.
a different
You
place
grabbed
in
a
the
little spot?
hotel.
Ray, we need to have a heart-to-blob
You know?
talk with this one, or we are going to have this breach of the opportunity.
Uh-oh. Heads up, your initiation is over. Now give us a hand. We've got a couple of really persistent, troublesome spirits.
Whoops. Bellhop ghosts. Oh wait, did I scan them? There we go. Gotta scan them. Get extra points. Use those to unlock new abilities.
Ow! That was ow there.
Yeah, so if you hear me ever say that, it's owl, there was owl there. That's where I get it from, right? Right there.
Look behind you. It's a whole swarm. Aim high.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Picking me up there. Alright, since you want to throw stuff.
Find some cover.
Hold up, let me get him up.
Hey, over here, little help? Yo, little help?
Nice streaming.
Don't you run from me. Come on. Set the trap. Yep. You thought you could run. You thought you could run. I don't think so.
Take it apart!
To the right. Possible contact.
That actually never gets old. I think I said that already, but it really doesn't. It feels really good capturing the ghosts. Like, they did an awesome job.
Just right!
They did an awesome job with with that mechanic. Like, it just feels like you think it would feel watching the cartoon or the film. The films, plural.
Run!
Oh, did they do that in the new film? Did they actually capture ghosts like this? I don't remember.
Not much longer.
I wasn't a fan of that one. It wasn't all bad, but it was just wasn't all that great either, unfortunately.
That wasn't such a chore, now was it?
I'm looking forward to the next one though. The Afterlife, I believe it's called. Oh, gotta pick up my. Okay, he picked it up. Hold up. Let's purchase. Let's see. Recoil decrease, scan improvement, fast trap, slam dunk trapping, but I do not have enough. What about this one? Drawdown rate. It's automatic. Yes, let's do it. Wait, are we supposed to go?
Who is going to pay for all of this?
Ah,
No
here we
need
go.
to worry, sir. As you know, the mayor rode to office
So
on a
yeah,
strictly pro-Ghostbusters
um,
platform. And we now invoice
like I
the
said,
city
awesome
directly for
game.
all captures and eliminations.
It just feels good to
Unhaunted
play
New
as a
York is a
Ghostbuster.
tourist-friendly New York.
They did a really good job. I'm not sure how well it did
The mayor and the
when it
city have taken out an
was
extensive
released.
insurance
I know
policy
I
and
enjoyed it a
so you're
lot
covered.
and played it a lot,
Honestly,
but
I'm sensing some
I don't
hostility.
know how much it,
Perhaps we should
actually
take
sold. I
police
might have to look
after
that up,
you
but it
people
was
say.
definitely
No.
worth it.
No.
The $60.
Please. Be discreet.
Any Ghostbuster fan,
Discretion is our professional watchword. Heads up.
this is for all Ghostbuster
Whoa,
fans.
where did
Seriously.
he come from?
I suppose we should go after him, unless you wanted to
I
skip.
really wish, and I know it's never gonna happen.
Cadet,
Never
you're
gonna
Dr.
happen.
Spengler. Check out
But
the
I
bank
really wish
officially.
to get a game for Funimation's Ghostbusters, who are the original Ghostbusters. You know, keep it real. The cartoon was great. It's a little out there, a little wacky. Um, but it's fun. It's fun. I liked it just as much as. Well, no, that's a lie. I like the real Ghostbusters better. But um, it was fun though with Egon. Where did Egon go? I went the wrong way. It was fun. It's a fun show. I liked that the ghosts were uh they weren't one and done. Um, like for instance, Prime Evil, he's one of the main, villains or whatever. He is a staple. Ah, dang it, wrong button. He's in almost every episode, and there's other ghosts like that as well that are in multiple episodes. Whereas this one, the real Ghostbusters had like a really great bad guys, like the Boogeyman.
This way.
Awesome.
Looks like he's drifting upstairs.
But I think he was, I want to say he was only in 2 episodes. I think it was 2. I could be wrong there. I also like the soundtrack. It's pulled from the films. That's also great.
Look out! Can't get across there. Move. Take the lead. Take this trap.
There's even comedy, some comedy bits. Obviously not as good as the films themselves, but even then, that's something that's rather difficult to do, um, considering, like they say, like, it's capture lightning in a bottle. They're not going to be able to do that sort of thing uh, more than once, even with the new one. If they were to have, because they were trying to do a Ghostbusters 3 for a long time, and it just wasn't I think Bill Murray didn't want to do it. I don't know if he just didn't like the script or, you know, they just couldn't agree on. I don't know. I don't know what it was, but he wasn't down with it, and so they weren't going to do it. And then obviously, um, Harold Ramis passed away, and so that kind of, that was unfortunate. Yeah, that bit is pretty awesome.
Hey, is there
Like,
a bathtub overflowing up there?
More specifically, a 7,000 cubic meter bathtub
it's just
with
really cool what
electronically
they did
charged
with
seawater.
with the level design and stuff.
Sea cucumbers?
It's just more than just walking around and capturing ghosts. Anyways, yeah, they weren't able to come to an agreement, whatever the case may be, and that sort of
Ray,
led
did you tell
to,
our crew about semi-dimensional rift entities?
the
Mr.
idea that
Profoundly agitated
they would never get a
environment is
sequel. And then
unlikely
this game came about, and it
manifestation.
was like, oh, this is the closest thing we're gonna get to an actual sequel. Oh, I forgot about those. So yeah, it was like, we're not gonna get a sequel at all. And then this came out, and it was like, yes, we got a sequel in this because it does, like I said, it follows the story. It does a good job of picking up kind of where the other ones left off, and developing, yeah, developing things out from there. Did a pretty solid job. Crap, I didn't scan those, did I? I was supposed to scan those. I forgot. You gotta scan everything. Uh, there's something here. Is the chair in the way? You know what? I probably have to go around. Let's do that. Hold on. Am I walking by something? It keeps saying to take it out. Maybe it's on the other side. What was I saying? So yeah, so then, that happened, and, unfortunate what happens afterwards with Ramus, and then we had the third one, which wasn't really a sequel. It was a reboot of sorts, and it didn't do well for multiple reasons. For me, it just wasn't funny, and the plot wasn't that great. I think it tried to basically be Ghostbusters with women, which excuse me, isn't a problem. It's just I think they could have done more. For instance, why did it have to be three white women and one black woman? Like, why? If we're gonna change everything up, why not really change things up? You know, why couldn't it be a couple of black people, or man and woman, or uh, Asian characters? Like, it didn't have to have the same formula as the previous one. Like, do something different. Especially if they made it a sequel, like where, daggone it, where it actually does pick up after the original Ghostbusters, then, all right, freak. There we go. Any more? Any more? I'm trying to talk here. All right. Excuse me. So yeah, like if it would have happened afterwards, then I could kind of understand like if they were descendants of the characters, like Hudson. He was he cameoed in it as one of the characters' dads, but he wasn't a Ghostbuster. He just cameoed as their dad, and it's like, oh man, like this could have been cool. Like on several levels, this could have been cool. Is there any more secrets? Any more secrets? Um, and then it's just it wasn't funny to me. It was I felt like they were trying to do yeah, I just felt like they were trying to ape the original film so much that that's what kind of happened. And unfortunately, when you do that, we compare, right? We compare. I can't pick that up. Oh well. We compare the original to it. Like when you're gonna follow the, I guess, formula, then that's what happens. There is something over here that I'm missing. Whatever. Let me find my way out of here. And so you can't be upset if people are like, I like the original better or whatever. Like if you're not gonna do something radically different, then that's what's gonna happen. We're gonna look back and we're gonna say, hey, this was done better, whenever, and that'd be that. And that's the same. To be honest, that's the same thing that the new one's gonna be faced with, being that it is a sequel, because it takes place um, after the original films. So there's that. Is there any secrets down here? Nope. Okay. This is really cool. Being that he's the ghost and he's like a powerful ghost, he's actually changed the environment to kind of fit his theme. All these, barnacles and such. I don't remember any ghost doing that before in like the films. I know like, let me see. I mean, I know Gozer, but he doesn't really count because he was more like a god, right? Like he wasn't. No, he was a ghost of a guy he worshipped a god. I can't remember. I need to watch it again. The second one is I remember the first one more so. Ah, I like how the dead fish are following him as well. Really good design. He's interesting.
Good work. Are you all right?
Nice going. You might really be the right person for this job.
Yes, you have destroyed a significant
I wish you
section of the
could have
Sphinx
created
Army
your own
in just
character.
under 3 hours. Your mother and I
That would
are
have been
so
cool.
proud. Aren't we, Egon?
I don't think you could do it in the online mode either, which is kind of unfortunate. Like being able to play as yourself, like pretending to be a Ghostbuster, and yeah, I mean that would be great, right? Like that would be really fun to do.
Something new for us, isn't it? First one I've ever seen. It's some type of highly focused anthropomorphic animator. An entity which attracts familiar objects to itself so it can materially manifest its rage.
Run away! Ah,
It's generating a field of attraction so strong that it's able to reassemble its component parts.
of course he comes for me. Get out of the way. Man, it's great how the debris is like it stays there until it's destroyed. They did a lot of work like for this game when it came out back in '09. Like it was visually it was amazing, and the gameplay was great too. There was some sticking points with difficulty spikes and uh, the AI of your partners. Sometimes they wouldn't pick you up if you went down.
That's good. Keep working.
Yank it out of there.
There was one point in particular that was difficult because you had to fight these, I guess, cherubs? and they were like, they could just like ram you, kind of like he was doing earlier.
All yours.
Attack on it, come back. There we go. Nope, don't even think about it. What?
That's the stuff.
Come on. There we go. Hold up, I need to... There we go. What?
They felt that one in Pittsburgh. All yours. Above you.
Alright, he's dizzy. Let's get him in the trap.
Stay on it.
Alright, in the trap. There we go.
Like knives and forks flying at me, but when knives
Good
and forks
grief.
become a big angry giant, that's really me
All
not
right.
liking it.
What was I talking about? I was,
Go, right?
yeah, there's these cherubs, and they just fly at you. And it's extremely,
Anybody
there's
here
no
from
dodge
Sycamore?
button on this game. And so it's really hard to dodge, really hard to get out of the
Guys,
way.
I'm right
And
outside.
they would be
And
targeting
so is
you
something else.
most of the time.
Gosh,
And so
we
you would end up
missed
getting
you,
knocked
kid.
down, and then
Glad you could make it.
your
But
partners had a
first,
rough time picking
how
you
was
up.
Aida?
It was
What
really
do we have to
rough,
make
even
do with,
playing,
this
especially
new
playing on
space
higher
invader?
difficulties. Like, oh my
I'm
gosh,
trying
it
to
was
get here for over
such
4
an annoying
hours,
boss
Peter.
fight,
Traffic is a little blocked right now.
or mini boss fight.
Wait. I know that thud.
Winston, what do you see
Actually, I
out
want
there?
this at
It's
one of
big.
the most difficult
It's
parts of the
clean,
game, because
soft and white.
that's not even
And
the
you all aren't gonna like it.
the end of the game stuff was
No,
easier
this is not
than
possible.
that
Not
section.
here, not now, not again.
So obviously, what the tutorial is, this tutorial stage is basically the hits, right? Greatest hits, at least from the first film. Greatest hits from the first film, because Stay Puft is back, which actually culminates into an interesting boss fight as well,
Wasn't me this time. I
because he
swear.
splits off and like has like little marshmallow guys coming at you.
Pull it together, Ray. What do we have that can stop that cheap confection?
What up,
Aren't
though?
you gonna finish up the install of the Super Slammer today?
The Super Slammer? Sounds untested. Tacky and exciting. I'm in. But will it work?
Against the minions of a god, that was never the intent. But in theory, I suppose it could. But a muon trap of this capacity has never been used or even tried before.
And why would that stop?
Yeah, 'cause city,
Don't know
you could tell what was the priority, right? The city isn't all that
The
great.
FDA?
We'll have to clear a path. through
Stay
this
Puft,
first.
even from this distance, looks pretty sweet. There go his minions. Let me back up.
Get moving! This residue is animating.
Morty, help us. Stay Puft is somehow hatching these mini minions from himself. Well, there's paranormal physiology for you. Always something to make your stomach turn. Nettlesome little yarpers. Yep.
Don't run in front of me, Winston. Like, that's how people get hurt. It's a beam. Beam of light. Or laser something. It's just, you shouldn't run in front of it is the point. Oh, that's what I was saying. It would be dope to be able to play as you know,
More trouble!
as yourself. Like, creating your own character would be great.
Class 5 FRBs, inbound!
Ray, prepare the muon trap.
Oh yeah, my favorite stuff. Switched on moon.
Come back. Come back. I need you over here. There we go.
Oh yeah, I'm
Awesome.
right to the Super Slammer.
Throw all the ghosts you capture. at
Wait,
the slammer.
Peter?
You can relinquish your handheld unit.
Peter went down. Peter went down. Ain't nobody tell you to run all the way up here by yourself. Seriously. And of course I'm down. And see, they pick me up no problem, right? But in that other mission, I don't know what happens. They're unable to pick me up. Oh, looks like everyone went down. I guess so. Yeah, there it's that's one thing I would say like was my like an issue I had was some of the checkpoints are pretty far and few, and then the AI just isn't that great. Like, why is Peter all the way down there fighting ghosts by himself? This is a team sport, right? Team effort.
Pull it together, Ray.
You gotta stay with us.
Stop with that cheap confection.
Ray, weren't you
Especially
supposed
seeing
to
as how
be
the trap is
transfer all
way
to the
back
Super
here.
Slammer today?
Um,
Super Slammer?
but then in terms of like picking us up, like I don't know, like the pathfinding gets all jacked up
And
or something.
deciding. I'm in.
I don't know what happens.
Do it work.
Against
But
the
they have
movements of
a
God,
tough
that was never
time
the intent. But in
like
theory, I
picking
suppose
you
it
up
could.
afterwards.
A
I don't.
muon trap of this capacity has never been used or even tried
But it's
before.
not always. Like in some missions, they're pretty decent.
And why would that
But
sound
that
like
cherub
us?
mission,
Don't know any better.
later on,
Man, what
it's,
about
well, that's not the whole
the
mission. It's a
FDA?
part
We'll
of
have to clear a path
that
through this
level.
mess first.
That is, yeah, it's difficult. It's difficult. Oh, I guess I gotta go up some. There we go. So cue the little guys. Yeah, like a dodge roll or. Oh wait, you could do that, couldn't you? You could do this little thing, but that's it's not like rolling in freaking Dead Souls though. So yeah, it's there is a dodge, but it's not a good one. I'll put it that way.
Meddlesome little yarpers. Yet, they look so darn tasty. Blast them!
Good grief. Oh wait, I need to. There we go. Need to scan you. Oh, I can purchase an upgrade. Hmm. Blast stream focusing. The blast stream focuser increases the proton stream stability. Huh. Beam wander. Actually, hold up. No, that's not what I wanted you to do. Recoil. Movement restrictions. Yes, I need some of that. I need to remove that. That's gonna help out.
Give it to him.
Yeah, see? Makes it easier not to get hit by stuff.
Hey, more trouble.
Alright, Ghost. Let's do this. So stay back here.
Inbound.
Ray, prepare the muon trap.
I wonder, do I have to... No, okay. It still counts. Yep. What's great about this trap is that it's super powerful.
Oh yeah, I'm like the Super Slammer.
Throw all the ghosts you capture at the slammer. You can relinquish your handheld.
Ow. Good grief. See, and like, Ray hasn't picked up Winston yet. Pick me up. Appreciate it. Alright.
Keep your shirt on.
There we go. Oh, goodness.
Come on, do that again. I dare you.
Their aim is impeccable.
Hey, over here.
Good grief, I just picked you up.
Hey, over here. Little help? Yo, little help?
Ray, can you stop the car for me?
No, not for an ever poor old friend.
Oh, maybe I can.
I dreaded you when you were alive. You're worse.
Where's Ray? Oh, he picked him up. Great, 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 great. Ah. How dare you?
Look out, above you. Way to go, Greenhorn.
There we go. Let's go.
Okay.
Ah, come on, pick me up. Pick me up. There we go.
Big soap shortage in the afterlife, guys?
Nope, nope, nope.
Look at their change.
There we
You're
go.
only encouraging them.
Pinkman, we need to have a talk about tolerance.
I'm detecting something significant behind us.
What is that? Am I hearing wings?
Gargoyles. I believe these guys you had to slam
Multiple contacts.
in order to
Grab 'em and slam 'em, noob.
break them up. Yeah. Oops.
Interesting. Ghosts and gargoyles.
Hey, that was a game. Ghosts and Gargoyles. A game we played when I was in the seminary.
Ghosts and gargoyles. What dink game didn't you play? Do you have your 8-sided dice with you?
Hey, don't hate on Dungeons and Dragons. Ah, I didn't photograph the or scan the gargoyles. Oh, they're back.
That's a whole lot of what haven't. You play hardball, Ruff.
Come on, come on. There we go.
Take that back to the grave. Look out! Above you!
So yeah, this is going back to what I was saying about
Find some cover!
the interesting mechanics. Instead of just, ghost busting. Obviously, there's different ghosts.
Keep your shirt
Ow. Different types of ghosts, different types of enemies that you have to attack in different ways. But even just with using the proton packs,
Look out!
like
Above you!
even just using the proton packs, we found multiple ways of attacking bad guys. And that's to say nothing of
Hey,
the
look
other
here.
beams that you get eventually. Yeah, their aim is too great. Like, seriously.
Wish I brought the camera.
Ah, Winston look toe up. All right. Slam him one good time. Captured. Solid work, gentlemen. Solid work.
What do we do?
It's not vaporizing fast enough. There's too much of it.
Damn, we're starting to make good time, too.
And I thought it couldn't become any harder to get around Manhattan. Any ideas?
Well, we're not getting through that way now.
Hey, cut through this alley. We might be able to head off State Farm.
We need to find a way around this mess.
See, it's either you, Egon, Ray, or Winston.
I've had just about enough of the marshmallow parade. Let's go see if we can find us a shortcut. You with me?
It was also cool that they allowed you to
And
play
clothesline fresh.
with each Ghostbuster individually at some point. Kind of give them, time to shine.
Are you kidding me? Haunted laundromat?
So this stuff was cool. Nope, can't move it. Ah, there we go. Oh, there's a water fountain. Yeah. Let's see what we got.
That looks like our ticket. That tank is leaking gas all over the place. That is a serious safety hazard, man.
I wanted to test these first, but since we're waiving that safety step today anyway, you should be aware that I modified the neutrona wand, which normally releases the particles.
It's also cool when you collect the artifacts and stuff because they're actually tied back into the story in interesting ways.
Santa came to my house dressed as Dracula.
Olsen Dart should do the trick. You guys might want to stand back.
How far exactly?
Back. Way back.
There we go.
Do I still have eyebrows?
Sample.
Let's see. So we have more upgrades. Heat cost reduction and damage increase. But we can't do it. We don't have enough yet. Scan improvement. We do want that. We definitely want to improve that. Makes it easier to scan for ghosts. I believe it makes it easier to
Great job, kid.
get a reading on them as well from a distance.
Egon, once again on the Super Slammer,
I could be wrong there,
It's a
but
prototype,
yeah.
Peter. You recall the memo from you about getting too many memos on prototypes?
well, I did write that.
We've mounted a high-expansion rapid cycle multiple ghost absorber. It's faster and larger than our portable units.
Am I in jeopardy? Is this a big enough stick to roast this guy? Okay.
Potentially, but our exposure to the original needles has been only marginal to date, so it would be wise to anticipate some error.
Midnight Goose. Interesting. All right, so where do I go from here? Fellas. Nothing? Are we good? What's going on? Anybody? Oh, there we go.
We should have hell.
That is kind of creepy. Him looking through the buildings like that. But yeah, you go to multiple locations throughout the city. At one point, I believe you even go to another dimension. You find out how the first and second film, not only how it makes it to this part of the game, or like this, how the story builds off of those two films. You also find out how they're connected, which is pretty interesting because for the most part, the first and second films are kind of just different lives in the or different times in the life of Ghostbuster, right? They're not really connected outside of the characters being around, and the fact that they are known for being Ghostbusters. Certain people in the second one feel like it was just a big hoax for them to get money, and that's why they're like doing kid birthday parties and stuff. Despite the fact that Stay Puft was freaking huge, they just didn't believe them. And so
Black slime is a hazardous form of ectoplasmic residue, toxic to both body and
whereas this game,
Egon and I haven't developed clothes and
it's closer. It's like they show you like how things happen, why Gozer was able to do the things he was able to do, and how did that relate to actually wait, was Gozer the first one? I'm getting the names mixed up. But basically you find out why and how they're connected. It wasn't a coincidence. And the same thing with the ghosts that you fight here. While these ghosts are coming out now and what eventually happens towards the end of the game, you find out how they're all connected and how there's this big it's basically from a cult, like
looks like an opera singer.
there we go.
Peter, you better take her.
What's that supposed to mean? I'm a chubby chaser? I take out
Excuse me.
one plump girl on a blind date, like her personality, and you guys can't let it
kind of does a little bit more damage.
Don't cross the stream.
You're flirting with total protonic reversal. I am
Got him.
a fan of slime. Ow!
Yep, get in the car. Thank you. Or in the trap, I should say.
I don't have time for you right now, gargoyle.
Oh, yeah. Whoops. Go ahead and slam them real good.
Ow! You own that freak. Look out! Above you! Yow!
Ah, you missed.
Ow, creep!
And this is just the first level. I keep forgetting. This isn't even like...
Hey, more trouble!
There's a lot to go through. Obviously, we're not going to get through that tonight, but... there's a lot in terms of... I mean, I haven't unlocked anything. I've upgraded some stuff, and I got the pulse, that powerful blast that you can do. But outside of that, I haven't gotten anything
Well done. I'm down.
like the other abilities, or not other abilities, the other streams. There's a blue one that's like a burst, almost like a shotgun. There's one that's not a beam, it's like a slime. Yeah, you thought you could hide. Wow. I don't know what happened just then, but super slammed him or something. Don't know what that was about. But yeah, there's a ton of stuff. I recommend it if you're a fan of Ghostbusters. Like, I totally recommend it. Definitely a fun game. It's the closest I'll be of actually being a Ghostbuster. So, yeah, there's that. And like I said, having the original cast, a cool story that actually ties into the films. It's not its own, canon or anything.
Hindenburg is a terrible show.
It's great. Let's see, what time is it?
Urban renewal, all shiny and clean.
Almost an hour. I think I'll play a little. You know what? I'll probably finish this level. I'll go ahead and finish this level and then call it a night. I might stream it again. Stream the next level, not tonight, but like another time. And,
What's he up to now?
if you enjoyed watching, let me know. Go ahead and hit the like button.
Something or someone.
Go ahead and share. Feel free to subscribe and hit the notification bell. There's a lot of content on our YouTube page. A lot of different things going up. We have random, UFG plays series where we just play random games at random times. That's always fun. But then we also have Saturday Night Stream, which is every Saturday at 8 p.m. Eastern, where it's a group of us that play. We also have the Game Cast, which we record on Thursdays and post on Fridays.
I've got to fix it or we won't stand a
We actually took a week off
Make sure the big boy doesn't find whatever he's looking for.
from the Game Cast.
That's a lot of open ground.
All right, sport. Looks like it's me and you. Let's go
Just
across
needed a
the
break.
into the building station.
Shout out to Tess. She's
You guys
awesome.
keep him off us if you think you can.
He knows you're there,
Very
Ray. I don't
knowledgeable
think he
of
likes it.
Yeah,
anime and
keep moving.
manga. Ah!
Keep away from those feet. He'll stomp you into jelly. Pepper him with boson darts.
What am I supposed to be scanning? I forget.
It's on your left. Boson dart.
Only problem is I'm defenseless
Boson will loosen them up.
when I use it. I can actually kill more. Ah!
Keep it going.
Alright, I'm supposed to scan
Boson will
something
loosen them up.
that he's looking for. I think that's what he said. So that's what happens when you don't pay attention. Oof.
Boson darts. Uh-oh. Here they come.
I knew I was gonna be dead.
Got a piece of that one.
I think I'm supposed to do something though. I'm not just supposed to be fighting.
Pepper him with boson darts.
Oh wait, am I supposed to pepper him?
Nice boson. That really dinged him. Great job. Now see if he wants s'more. Get it? I'm funny too, you know. Here he comes. Evasive maneuvers. Stick close to me and as far away from can.
Stop that. See, I was thinking he meant the darts for those guys.
Nightman, are you getting cocky? Nightman's getting cocky.
Soften him up with your boson darts.
Ow, can you not hit me with that? That would be great.
Go. Follow me, quick. Drag
Run!
him over here.
Why are these cars like this? I mean, I know he came and like screwed everything up, but these cars are placed like, I mean, why is there so many
Boson will loosen
taxis?
him up. Hit him with boson darts.
It's cool that they're on fire, but I wonder like why they're on fire. He's not on fire currently.
Way in. Break for it.
Either way, cool design. Is there anything secret? Secret anything? Nope. Let's see what we got. See, look at that. Cursed artifact. The desk phone. 1965, there was only 5 production models of Teleco's red phone ever made. It is rumored that the phone only completed calls for those about to die. That's unfortunate. Missing something? Oh, don't be that guy. Thank you.
Let's go. It's okay, Ghostbusters. Just a level 5 thought form cross rip. The professionals are here. Everybody calmly exit the screen. Make no
I love how he says the names of the category of enemy as if people are supposed to understand. Level 5 cross whip. Don't worry about it. Just your typical cross rip. That's all. Nothing to see here. Ray, if you don't get up.
running in a pack. Oh no, no crossing the street. Uh-oh. He didn't find what he was looking for on the bottom floors. Come on, we've got to get to the top floors.
So yeah, there's a good explanation of why he's around as well. It all ties in. It all you know, it all goes together. You know, it's interesting. The Stay Puft Marshmallow Man is in the opening
All full. Going up.
theme for the
He
cartoon.
just passed gas.
I don't think he
Catch the
ever
next one.
shows.
Relax, sir. We handle foul vapors all the time.
I don't think he ever shows up in the cartoon though.
Let's stay in for lunch, you said. Why leave the building, you said. It'll be quiet, you said. You know you're fired.
You're right. I secretly knew our lives would be in danger and thought, hey, I'll make sure I trap Mark with me inside an elevator!
Excuse us. Stay with me, Hop. I'm sure there's more fun up ahead.
See, that was funny.
Ghostbusters to the rescue. Oh, huh?
Out of the way. I'm racking up so much money in damages. That well. Water fountain.
Keep an eye out.
Water fountain. Gotta get me something to drink. At the water fountain. Did I miss it? It's supposed to be
Use your PKE.
I'm using it. I'm using it, Ray. I don't see anything. Oh. Secrets.
Uh-oh. No sudden movements. Okay. It sure got quiet all of a sudden.
I'm suddenly moving. Is that not it? Dang it, I was hoping it was a secret artifact or some sort. Trying to creep up on people. I'm just thinking, like, this is supposed to be his first day on the job. This is one hell of a first day. Are you're legit fighting. Oh, I'm not gonna make it. Oh, I made it. And I'm down.
Don't let them circle behind you.
And I'm up.
Covered in marshmallow minion goo. J-Puff is working overtime generating these little creatures. Whoa! Look at them all.
There we go.
Man, this
Okay, there's something over here. Oh, no. Ah. I knew it was something over there.
ready to be a hero?
Could have sworn for a second that was Ray screaming.
It's pandemonium up here. Chunks of the building missing everywhere. You are required at the site now.
So happy to be in demand, but these sugar balls have got me nailed down. I can't get past them. They're disgusting, and they're unhealthy.
Did I mention there's a spectacularly beautiful lady in distress?
I'll be right there.
All right, showtime.
No! Somebody help me!
Easy now, miss. Just relax. No sudden movements. You're perfectly safe now. Sudden movements! Sudden movements!
That's great. It's good stuff. I did not mean to set up that trap. Pull that back. need to upgrade that so it doesn't overheat as much.
Wow, check it out, kid. What a view, huh? Manhattan. I love it.
Scorch marks are pretty cool.
Nothing to worry about, folks.
It's kind of like the scorch marks if you think about it from Star Trek, Star Wars. Star Wars. When you use a lightsaber,
It's okay.
that's also cool.
You're fine now.
You didn't
Extra
spill the
realism.
coffee, did you, Peter?
Ray, I got coffee for all of us. But the little monster spilled it. And what's the story with those things anyway?
Was that a manifestation of Gozer?
Yeah, probably. It just
Yeah,
might.
Gozer was the first one.
Would you like to take
Who is the
most
second
direct
guy?
route out of here, or the scenic route to its
What was the second guy's name?
There's a stairwell over here. Let's go.
Well, anyways, he's mentioned in this one too.
Yeah, grace under pressure. I appreciate that. In a little.
Can't remember his name off the
Okay,
top of my
Slugger,
head.
let's you and me do this quick and quiet before Tubby Soft.
All right, we're actually coming up on the end of this level.
I think Tubby Soft
It's gonna end with a showdown with Stay Puft, obviously. Should be fun. At least I remember it being fun. I don't.
We're not getting out of here that way.
Well, it was a good plan for a second.
Okay, let's think. What did people do before stairs? Was it ladders or just jumping from rock?
We go up then, to the roof.
You know, you could have went back to the elevator. Keep it funky. You could have just went back where you were. But not to say that the elevator was safe, but I'm just saying, as opposed to being in the stairwell and going all the way up to the top. But yeah, going back to the story. So yeah, they mentioned both of those entities, and come to find out that the buildings are they're placed in a way that powers a gateway, I believe. There's something over. I think there's something they were trying. There's a person that they're trying to. That they're trying to, you know, release from another dimension or plane of existence or whatever. Mm-hmm. Thought you were slick, huh? Yep. I also like how they throw out their own traps. It's pretty. Like I said, it's a lot of love to Ghostbusters. Deck on it, Ray.
Help! Stay on it! Now that hurt. You own that.
I can't wait till I get the dunks. Just dunk 'em right in the trap. Chakoosh. Hold up, these guys new? Yeah, slightly different.
We stirred up a hornet's nest, kid. On the right.
Stop trying to hide from me.
Oh! Stand clear.
Gotcha.
Stand clear.
Ah, crap.
Man down, man down. Run! Give it to him!
Hey, over here. Little help? Yo, little help?
Find some cover. Be there in a flash. Eyes high.
I look like I just tripped. Yo, little help. Little help. What the heck was that?
Ooh, man.
Wow. That's one thing I would have liked for them to fix. The AI, man, I tell you, it's just sometimes it just does goofy stuff. Come on, come. There we go. Toss my trap. Nope, nope. Ow. Thought you could escape. I don't think so. Did someone put down a trap? Nope. Not that one.
Not bad, Slick.
Alright, this should be... Yeah. I don't think I need to record them again, but just in case. Alright, let's try not to die this time.
Oh no, no crossing the stream. Find some cover. In the box.
Where's the second one? Sneaky, sneaky.
Okay, I've got a beat on him.
Alright. Let's go ahead and wrap this up. Get ready for the boss fight.
I don't mean to alarm you, but we have lost sight of Stable.
Strong signal. Get his attention. Hit him with bullseye darts. That's how you do it. Great job, you guys.
Of course he's not dead.
S'mores for everybody from 54th Street to 5th Avenue. Happy Thanksgiving.
There he goes. The big evil sailor all the way to the... Oh! Not quite. Didn't make it. Hey, Ray, say 3 guys the size of your finger knocked you off the side of a 30-story building and you had to climb all the way back up to tear them apart. How mad would you be at those 3 little dinky types?
I'd go with mighty pissed.
Okay, and throw in a sugar high, too.
That giant blue and white toy man thing, or whatever, is still coming. It's climbing the building.
Yep.
I'm impressed with his agility, considering his complete lack of bones.
Good
He's
news.
not happy.
We got the Super Slammer back
Nope.
on pulse and Ecto 1 is rolling. We're repositioning now. Can you hold the Stay Puft there for a few minutes?
If by few you mean less than 1, then sure, we can do that.
Like I said, after this, we'll go ahead and close the stream, but I did want to finish it. Finish the level.
Did somebody tell you it was break time?
No sweat, kid. We've got you.
Well, as long as you're down there, would you see if you could knock off Mr. Sweetness?
All right there, Sunshine. Are you okay? You're all strapped in. We've got a good tight grip on your belt. Here he comes. The Big Daddy manifestation himself. A raging blob of densely packed marshmallow. Oh, boy. Melt him, Chief. Give him full screen.
He's right, Rookie. Your health insurance doesn't begin for another 89 days.
More of those minis. How many can he generate?
From 200,000 square feet of solid marshmallow? Probably 60.
Probably 60. Don't even think about it. I like how you can see the burns in his face. They don't stay, but it's still cool.
Boson darts should do the trick.
Is that his upset look? What do you think?
He's a little upset. Just a little bit.
Soften him up with your boson darts.
All right, should be able to do that one more again, and he should be down for the count. Should be down. Crap.
Got him on the ropes, Lobster. Plan the last one so we can go home.
Fall! Splat.
You've killed my dessert!
Scoreboard reads Ghostbusters 2, Gozer the Gozerian 0. Looking like a real big leaguer out there, champ.
Ray, Peter, we're in position. The trap is set. We're prepared to capture Stay Puft. Where is he?
He's that white puddle you're driving through?
Oh, see there, the
Timing's
Ecto
off
1
by just
over
a
there.
hair, Egon, but we're glad the
Oh wait,
trap is
no.
working again.
Nope. That's an ambulance.
I guess I owe you guys my life.
She's clean.
How do you feel?
Pretty good. All extremely weird things considered.
So far, just another screwed up day at the office. You know, I never forget a face attached to all the rest of that. I think we met earlier at the Sedgwick Hotel. You gave me the sideshow chicken drop.
My name's Alyssa. Dr. Alyssa Selwyn. And
I am Dr. Peter Venkman. And that's Egon. It's Ray, Winston, and you met him.
Uh-huh. The Ghostbusters.
Have you ever been involved in this type of quantum temporal rift event before?
A quantum what?
It's called arcing.
Exactly. No one knows what you're talking
Actually,
about,
yes.
guys.
I was at the museum. A pulse of blue light surged through the building, and then I was standing outside a room on the 13th floor of an old hotel.
The Sedgwick.
The Sedgwick doesn't have a 13th floor.
It was pulling me like a magnet. I felt as though I was in a deep dream. I came to and ran over here.
Here?
It's a temporary office while I'm in town. I came to do some research after I woke up.
We'd like you to come to our lab so we can run some brief tests and ask you more questions.
Here's an easy one. Would you like to go out for Thai? Mexican? Japanese?
Wow, Dr. Venkman. That time you almost went 45 seconds without saying something abrasive. Want to try for a whole minute next time?
A doctor, and a fiery one, too. Charming. So charming.
All right. So that was the first level, aka the tutorial, for the most part. And great stuff. It gets better as you go along. It's also cool that you can explore the firehouse completely and, like slide down the pole. That's pretty awesome. And check out Slimer and his own special containment unit. Here's the, what's his face?
Enough.
He actually talks to you.
I see the evil of the times to come. Millennial apocalypse. Your world unravels.
Maybe. Maybe not. You have Janine answering the phones.
What do you want?
It's pretty great.
We can schedule a visit,
This is actually from a school,
sometime
and you eventually go to that school in one of the levels.
I'm afraid that's the soonest opening we have.
But yeah,
All right. I've got
Oh, wait.
you down for then.
did I interact? I don't
Oh,
know.
it'll be necessary to call before they
I think I drank from this one before. But yeah, so it's cool that you can do all these things and like
Fine.
explore the entire firehouse. There's also parts where you can Does it do anything other than that? Nope, guess not. Yeah, you can explore the firehouse. You'll also be able to look at things like your the ghosts you captured, read up on them, the artifacts and stuff like that. So a bunch of neat collectible Ghostbuster inspired things that fans would enjoy. I mean, it's just awesome. Anywho, like I said, just wanted to show the first level and kind of hang out and play. Uh, being that I like this game so much, and I figured it would be cool to stream, cool to check out. So, like I said, feel free to subscribe, hit the like button, notification bell, share it with your friends and family and all that good stuff. If you enjoyed the content, if you'd like me to stream this again, let me know. Or if you want me to stream something else, there's plenty of stuff I have that I haven't gotten a chance to stream yet. Also, uh, No Man's Sky is now on the Game Pass, so I might be playing that a little bit. Um, haven't really touched that since the PS4, back when we got a review copy, and I wasn't the one reviewing it, so I, I basically did nothing um, with that because I'd passed that review copy off, so it's basically like I never touched the game, and that would be cool to stream as well because it's like vastly better than it was when it first came out. So yeah. Anyways, let me know in the comments. Feel free to subscribe. Check out our website, unitedfrontgaming.com, uh, for news, reviews, and all that good stuff. We also have been covering some of the IGN Summer of Games, uh, expo that they were doing. We did the first 3 days, definitely. We're thinking about covering a little bit more. We're getting press releases and stuff like that from the games that are being revealed, so we're going to be writing about it. But we weren't able to cover all the days, or won't be able to cover every single day, just because of timing. And we have to do other things outside of gaming. So, but we did, share our thoughts, uh, and that's also on our YouTube page. Um, and like I said, the Gamecast is up, UFG plays, the Saturday night streams, game trailers, and our Uno nights. Um, just a lot of stuff, a lot of content, gaming-based content, anime-based content, movie-based content, a lot of fun stuff to check out. So, you know, like I said, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and yeah, I think that's it for now. I will see you guys next time. Take it easy.